Today I'm going to demonstrate chin rest behavior. So this behavior has come in really handy recently for Greedo because he was recently diagnosed with glaucoma, so he needs eye drops in both of his eyes. To teach the chin rest behavior, you're going to want your treats and your clicker, and you're also going to want to have some sort of a towel to lay down on your lap. This is so that the dog has something to target with their chin, and also so that they don't get drool all over your lap as well. So I like to put the towel or the blanket or whatever you're using right on my lap. Okay, so you're going to start with a small handful of cookies in your hand, and we're going to start by luring this behavior. So I'm going to show Greedo that I have a piece of food in my hand, and I'm going to lure him to bring his chin into my lap. And when he does, I'm going to mark that with the clicker, and I'm going to feed him one of these treats that's in my hand. And we'll do that maybe 3 times in a row, where I mark him for bringing his chin down into my lap. And then after a few repetitions, I'm going to toss him one of those reset cookies. And then as soon as he comes back from the reset, I'm going to show him that I have another piece of food, and then we're going to do that again for about 3 repetitions. Now Greedo already knows the chin rest behavior, so he might hold a little bit of duration before I ask him to, just because he knows what he's supposed to do in this position. But you start by luring the dog's nose with the cookie to rest in your lap, just like that. Great. So I probably work that for 3 to 5 repetitions, and then you can try again with no food in your hand this time, but maybe just point. And when you feel the dog's chin in your lap, you're going to mark that with the clicker, and then always feed in position. Okay, so once your dog takes the treat, they might pick up their chin. See if I can reset Greedo again. Let's see if he'll come straight. So I'm just going to point to my lap. I can be in crooked, buddy. I don't know why he's coming off to the side. Here. I like to have their chin right in the middle of my lap. Good boy. That's just how he wants to stand right now. So now we're going to try a few repetitions without food. Okay? Buddy. So as soon as I feel his chin, I'm going to mark that with the clicker, grab a piece of food, and feed him in position. And I can reset him in between. And if he's offering that nicely, then we can start to call it something. So I call this behavior rest. Good boy. See if you can target it one more time. Greedo, rest. Good job. Now the next step after that is to add a little bit of duration. So I'm going to reset Greedo again. Rest. 1, 2, 3. So now I want him to hold his chin rest for at least the count of 3. 1, 2, 3 for each cookie. 1, 2, 3. Good boy. And then if your dog can hold the chin rest for 3 seconds, then you can try for 5. Here, Greedo, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice job. So one more time. Rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can feel Greedo's head relaxing into my lap, and that's exactly what I want from this chin rest behavior. Should be a nice, calm behavior. Rest. So now we'll try for the count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, do you see how he picked his head up? Then I'm just going to reset my counter. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do it for 5 that time. Greedo's giving the side eye to the cats. He thinks that they might be coming over here to steal one of his treats. So 10 seconds was a little too hard for him, that repetition. Try again. Rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you paying attention to those cats? They're not going to steal your treats. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good boy, Greedo. Very good boy. It's windy outside. Ready, bub? Go get it. All right. So after you've worked some duration for a while, the next step is we're going to add a little distraction. So by distraction, I mean we're going to start to interact with the dog while they are holding their chin rest. So I usually like to start somewhere neutral, usually just by petting the dog on the top of their head. Rest. So you could do that for a few repetitions. Good boy. You might have to start very slow though. If your dog is anticipating that this is the food hand, they might be moving their head, trying to think that you are going to feed them. So you might even just kind of bring your hand along in front of their face or the side of their face like that before you actually start to pet them. Look at it. But once they're comfortable with you petting the top of their head, then we can start to add in. Okay, well, will you let me look in your ear? Oh, thank you, Greedo. Good job. Go get it. Here. Rest. Rest. Good boy. Look in that other ear. Very nice. Good job. So I'll usually reset the dog in between handling different parts of their face initially. So here's what Greedo needs. Can I look in your eye? Oh, good job, Greedo. Go get it. Yeah, rest. Can I look in this eye? Oh, good job. Good boy. A little crooked on that one. That's okay. Good boy. Rest. You can also start to look in their mouth. Good job. Rest. Can I look on this side? Good. Go get it. And now I'll show you how I put Greedo's eye drops in. Get it. So you could also use the chin rest for like ear cleaning too. So here's his dropper bottle. I want this to be out first because I don't want Greedo to think that I'm tricking him. Rest. Good boy. Okay. And now I'm going to do one drop. I usually don't use the clicker when I'm actually giving him his drops. Good job. Rest. I want to feel his chin nice and relaxed in my lap. Yes, good boy. And so we have been able to use the chin rest behavior to get his eye drops into him cooperatively. Oh, you're all slobbery, buddy. Good job. And that's the chin rest behavior.